Hey yo everyone, I am Ignan, and this is the next episode in the Blasphemous playthrough. So, let's get to it. Well, got the next thing, now we just need to go to... Where is the other location? Up there, there's nothing. Down here, there's nothing. There's nothing there as well. There's the one down here, which we can go through here. Just need to get back to the fucking preview. Is there another preview that is faster? Not really. Fucking motorcycles outside, man. Fuck off. And then I died to that spike. Although it would be better to die here. Now that I need to do the fucking thing. I was thinking about removing the beads that allows me to enter these places, but the thing is, if I remove, I won't be able to enter these places. So it would sure help with the defense situation, maybe. Oh, this is it is so nice, this effect in here. Like everything's so dark and behind is so bright, just so nice. It is. We can do this one since we are here now. If I recall, I bought everything for her. But yeah, like I was saying, I can't understand why people decide to be the best in one single thing. Or sometimes not even be the best, because for example, there is low players. And if you are a low player, I'm sorry for you. I'm sorry, the game has you by the balls. And as I said, like fuck me. As I said in previous episodes, if I ever say something that offends you, and you think, oh, I am unsubscribing, I'm leaving, not gonna watch these guys, like this person anymore. I don't care. Because it goes to the thing of bollocks. It goes to the thing of if someone doesn't want to hang around near you or hear the things that you have to say, or if they get offended by the things that you say, one, it could be that you are offending everyone. That is a possibility. Two, it just could be that a person just is easily offended. So that's not my fault. If someone gets easily offended by the things that I say, couldn't give it less of a shit. One thing is offending others, the other thing... one thing is being offensive, and another thing entirely different is like talking with a person that gets offended easily. And if someone gets offended by the things that you said and you had and you had no intention of being offensive, it's not your fault. The person just got offended. That's their problem, not yours. So, with that said, when I say like, oh, just like, you shouldn't be playing low or something like that, and you do play, that's mostly an issue on you and not on me, because people have a weird way of dealing with things that they like. They think that they are the thing that they like, but they're not. Like, for example, people that like soccer or football, whatever, any kind of sport. And then the person just lives for soccer. They just like, they live for the sport. They go to the games of their sports team or whatever the fuck, and they live and breathe for the sports team or whatever the fuck, or anything like that. Just like that is not specific to sports. That is specific to anything. If you're like, what is the word that I'm looking for? If you are passionate, that's the word. If you're passionate for... Gotta be careful with these guys. If you're passionate for anything, and then you think that everyone else that doesn't like your thing, the thing that you're passionate for, are the enemy or something like that, you need to, like, check how you see things. Because you are not, for example, you're not your sports team. Don't throw fire at me. Down. You're not your sports team. You're not your passions. You have your passions. When you When you let one of your passions dominate your thoughts to the point that you get offended by anything that anyone else might say about your passions, that is not you having that passion. That passion has you. It dominates you and it literally has you by the balls. You shouldn't be offended about when someone says something bad about the thing that you're passionate about. So you just look at the person and just goes, well, that's your opinion, you know. And please don't fucking say, oh, we can agree to disagree. Yeah, sure, that's literally disagreeing with something. When you disagree with something, you're agreeing to disagree, so don't fucking say that. That is dumb. That is one of the most stupid things that you can say after a disagreement or whatever the fuck. You're literally saying that the person is correct, and you are wrong. It's not you saying, well, we are both right. Because, for example, if I like LoL and the other person likes Dota, which I don't, neither. And one person, because one likes one game and the other one likes the other game, like, they could, like, hate each other because they don't like the same fucking type of game. That is dumb. Because at that point, you can say, well, we can agree to disagree, sure. But which still is wrong, because it doesn't change the meaning of the phrase, but I'm making things confusing, now that I notice. It's more so if both persons can like different things and they are not wrong in liking different things. They just like have different tastes, which isn't wrong, mind you. But when you think that because the other person doesn't have your taste, that person is wrong or something like that, well, you need to reassess how you see things. And I can kinda, if you say, oh, when you say that, you're literally like doing the same thing that you're saying that you shouldn't do, because they're telling someone that they should do something, they should think in the way that you think. Sure, I can see how that could be interpreted in that way, but there are certain things that are kind of universal truths. I forgot that these guys existed. Like, for example, when something is right, when something is correct, and it's correct in a manner that is like so intrinsic to it, that is what could be said as an universal truth. Like, for example, the fact that one person liking something is not a bad thing because someone else likes something different. That is an universal truth. You can't just change that. Just it doesn't matter how much you think about it, how much you try to make it so that it isn't. That is like universal truth. So regardless if you say, oh, it is ironic that you tell people to think by themselves, and then at the same time you're literally telling, like, see, that is a very good example. When you tell someone to think by themselves, you're literally telling them to think how you think it would be the best way to think about things, which is to think by yourself. God damn it, there was another enemy. I thought it was the last one. Oh, bollocks. But the thing is, that you're literally telling the other person to think like you think would be the best way. But in doing that, that is pretty much the last time that person will think by others. From that point on, if she does that thing, she's freed in a way. You're free of the curse of having to, of like listening to others and then doing how they say, which isn't something that will end, because at that point I can see how a person would think, well, since I now don't listen to anyone, I think for myself, I'm not going to listen to anything that anyone might say, which is dumb. Because at that point, you still will listen to other people. The difference is that you will filter what those people are saying through your own thoughts first. And if the person says something that is bullshit or dumb, you just like, don't consider it. You're still listening to others, you're just like not blindly agreeing to it. Fuck off, just die. Can I kill that one with a single one? Nope. 2. Good enough. No, it's right. On the left has a teleportation thingy. No, I don't care. Fuck off, just die. Bollocks. No, way too long of a fall. Problems. Die, buddy. Let's go up. Noises. This is not the last one, is it? I don't recall. I mean, it's 7, but I didn't count, so it's not like it makes any change. Ooh, gotta be careful on the corners. Sure. Don't stay too close to the corner, though. Die. Next one. Yeah, really, I can see how he will, like, fucking send me far. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Once you do the full one, but, oh, god damn it. I press, oh, no. Thank fuck, it's just, like, didn't do the whole thing. Next one. No, bollocks, these ones, like, throw me a little bit far away and towards the tongue, even. Oh, no. Not gonna stay there. But yeah, I really, if you didn't pay attention yet, I really do like to ramble about several things. I follow the thoughts that it's never you can. Oh god damn it! What is the words that I'm looking for? You should strive to learn things like all the time. There is not a single day in which you shouldn't learn something new, and it's good for you and for several things, for several reasons. There's a it's gonna be complicated to do the reposting you. Oh really? Oh yes, really? Oh, they managed to hit it, even though it was far away. That works. There is, for example, when you don't learn, when your brain is not actively working, it's like actively learning something. You are in the autopilot, doing things without thinking too much about what you're doing. Time moves faster. Time literally moves faster. Find braided in blood. That is not the last one. It literally moves faster because you're not paying attention. Your brain is just like fast forwarding things because it doesn't care, because it is in autopilot. When you learn things, when you are actively learning things, time slows down. Time's still the same. Your perception of time changes. It slows down because you need to pay attention to whatever it is that you're learning. So if you... I forgot to look into the map. If you keep learning all of the... there's one in here, I see. I think this is possibly the last one. If you keep learning all of the time, you're basically slowing down your perception of time. And you're kind of... it could be said that you are living longer. Is this new? No, it's up there. So that's one of the reasons why I try to learn shit all of the time. It kind of stresses out your brain in a way, but it allows you to perceive time like easier, like more close to what the regular passing of time would be for a human, because it's quite sure that for other beings the perception of time is completely different. So you could say, oh, just like a minute is a minute, and it always will be a minute. Will it? If you perceive time faster, is a minute still a minute? Like if by default you perceive time faster, a minute's not a minute. So you would, like, let's say that you perceive time in like twice as fast as regular would be the perception of time. So now all logs, fucking motorcycles in the background. So now whenever you are thinking about time, it's basically passing like twice as fast. Let's get this one first. Then we'll land on this one. There's just some hits and just dead. Nobody. So, if you perceive time faster, you would have to concentrate way too much in order to slow down the perception of time. So, by contrast, it is the same fucking thing when you're not learning things. And that's why, for example, the perception of time when you are older is way, way faster. That's why when people are old, they can, like, for example, sit around doing fuck all. Because literally the day is just passing, they're not even perceiving. They're possibly inside their own heads, thinking about the past or whatever the fuck. And as there is that saying, you're not living in the moment. So your brain just perceives time faster because it just doesn't want to be in there or just doing whatever the fuck it is it's doing. It just wants whatever the fuck it is going on to end so that it can perceive things normally again. So that's one of the reasons why in these videos, for most of the time, I try to talk about things that I haven't talked yet before, or even like reinforce on subjects that I said before but didn't go that much into detail. I think that is the last one, Cvstodia of Sin. Is it? Is it there? I think it is the last one. I don't recall. There's nothing up there. Can I move faster in here? No. It's not here. I did that one. I did the Mother of Salt in there. There's none here. Did the one in there. I think I got all of them. Let me just confirm. What is the Cvstodia of Sin, if it is like the last one? Cvstodia of Sin. Yes, the true ending only happens once you have that item. Let me see. Path of the Believer. The statues of confessors, and complete all the confessor dungeons requires having weight of true guilt equipped. After each dungeon's completion, the thorn that was been given the grasses at the beginning of the game changes, eventually becoming Cvstodia of Sin. Yep, that's the last one. Afterwards, continue with the main story. Normally, the fruit is always scribble. Yep, that is the ending B. For ending C, I need, before fighting Esdras, you get the tongue. Before you fight Chrysanthemum, meet Esdras back at the Brotherhood in the church. Blood perpetuator in hand and speak to him, where he'll give you the key grown from twisted blood. Let's recall it again so that we don't make it wrong. Bring it to the library of the negated words. You need to first help Diosdado with his nose problem. Once inside, follow the pattern to meet the holy visage trapped in the hood so did not to the 3 words. You'll need to defeat the following bosses in any order. Isidora, Voice of the Dead, who is found in the ossuary, and Sierpes, located in the morning in Havoc. Each of these bosses holds an eye of the traitor, with Isidora holding the severed right eye of the traitor, and the Sierpes holding the broken left eye. Give the trampled holy visage, and gives you the apodictic heart of the Mea Culpa. And afterwards, now must equip the apodictic heart of Mea Culpa, warning us this heart is equipped, you may not equip any other heart, and proceed to the fight with Chrysanthemum of the Raptic Agony. After defeating her once, she will have a new stage, defeat her again, and interact with her to break her chains of fate. You will need to meet Chrysanthemum again, the Brotherhood, the Silent Sorrow, in the tombstones Esdras' sister. Here, Cvstodia will give you a holy wound with abnegation. Make sure you have the Cvstodia of Sin as needed to get the first ending before continuing with the game and defeating Scribber. After you defeat Scribber, you will be able to climb the Mount of Ashes and extend even further to start another fight with Scribber in a section of the scrolls forever until you deal enough damage to him. And this is like pretty much the ending. So I need the Cvstodia of Sin before fighting Chrysanthemum. So I still don't know. We're going to fight Chrysanthemum first. And afterwards we'll do the whole... where am I? Alright, I am here and down there. We'll do the whole Amanecidas of the whatever. It could be that doing the Amanecidas first could give us benefits though. But it could be that he fucks up the ending. He wouldn't. Would it? Would it fuck up the ending? I don't think it does. No, we have the apodictic heart of Mea Culpa, and we have the Cvstodia of Sin. So I don't know if the Cvstodia of Sin is in here. So we don't need the weight of true guilt now anymore. What does it give? Enclose the storm, statues of confessors used to carry beads like this, reaping guilt from the it's just nothing, not much. Now I don't know which one to use. Increases dodge and distance. Reduces dodging cooldown. Still alright, allows the Penitent One to block attacks from hand. It could be useful. Why is it shaking the screen so much when I attack them? Is it because I... No, it's shaking twice. It is shaking from the tongue and from the... Bye-bye. Oh, there's this thing to do. I don't need to do it though. Now that I think about it, let's go to the... Oh, that room in the left is closed. Oh, I recall I need to do the tongue and then it opens up. Sure, buddy, let's ring the tongue.
It is your... Do you want to make the...
Sure. That is for sure a song.
Amanecida has already awoken, which is why the saiter is already resounding.
I thought it was going to be a boss fight immediately. Now I need to move around. This sucks. And that's it for now. Thank you for watching, and I see you next time.